Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hi, Sweden. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about the video because I feel like it's too long. I try my best to like fit in as much information as I can in like however much information that I can have. Ooh, all of our stuff sold. There's such thing as too long. Well, there is actually a limit on YouTube, so I did not know there was a 3-minute limit on YouTube. So YouTube will not post it as a short. It's now like a regular video. So I don't know if it's gonna do too well on the YouTube side. Thankfully on TikTok and on Instagram you can post videos more than 3 minutes for like, you know, their shorts format. But I kind of have been relying on the shorts format to kind of carry my views, because usually that gets more views than regular videos. So we'll see, we'll see. I'm like double thinking now that maybe I should have reformatted it specifically for YouTube as like a long video, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Any more cadres? There's so many cadres. Do we do some more cadres? Maybe we do some more cadres, right? I kind of have been making most of my money just honestly from gambling. They're freaking 130's their max price. Is this my fault? It might be my fault that they're max price. There's a chance. There's a chance it might be my fault they're max price. What else do we got here? There's quite a lot of Tungrad earrings too. Hi Icy, welcome in, welcome in. I may have inflated the cadre market. They're kind of max price right now. They might be max price. But how are you, Icy? I'm a little bit worried about the performance of this next video. I feel like I made it too long. I kind of got into a flow state. I don't know if that makes sense. Like when I was editing, I was like, oh my God, like I couldn't stop editing. It was just like so fun. But I'm a little bit worried about the performance because it is a longer video. Because it's 4 minutes long, and I did not know YouTube's length for shorts is only 3 minutes. It's limited 3 minutes for the YouTube shorts, and I did not know that. So it's not going to be like on the platform as a YouTube short, which I kind of have been relying on YouTube shorts to do well because they usually get more views, right, over regular videos. So I'm a little bit worried. Oh my God, I got the bug. I don't think, yeah, I think this, wait, did it still work? It did work. What the heck? I thought I double, he double 4-chopped. I thought it was 1 minute. It was a 4-minute video. Oh, you mean like for YouTube shorts? They increased it to 3 minutes. Yeah. So what, it used to be 1 minute, then it's now 3 minutes. And then if it's over 3 minutes, it won't be posted as a short. Luckily, TikTok and Instagram don't have that. So I can post it. I don't know how long, but I you know, 4 minutes does seem to work. So I'm just like worried about the performance of the YouTube video because I have been kind of relying on the shorts to carry my views. But I did work quite hard on that video. I do feel really proud of like the editing of everything. Everything is like nicely formatted and like the information is very compact Don't worry about it too much. I feel like there's a lot of pressure now. I don't know. But that pressure has also been motivating me to edit more. I see. Because I think for the longest time, at least for outside of Twitch, I have not spent like too much time with the editing. But now I'm like really motivated to edit because I see the numbers, right? I actually posted 2 videos in a day, like within 24 hours, and that video did really well too. Hold on. Let me see what's it at right now, because I literally posted it last night. Let's see. So this one I posted last night and it got like freaking 5,000 views, and I'm like, what's going on? So this one was the one I posted earlier that morning, and then there was an update, so I did an update video, and that one did really well. But this one I just posted like 10 minutes ago, so it looks like there's 3 people who's clicked on it so far, but I don't know how it's gonna do. We'll see. Because I do feel like maybe shorter is better, but I wanted to get, okay, the script that I wrote down was originally 2 minutes long, and then I'm like, oh my god, if I'm gonna mention this, I might as well mention this, but if I'm gonna mention this, I might as well mention this, because originally I was just gonna show the effects of a couple items, and then I'm like, oh well, I'm curious myself how this item effect will affect these other items, and then it just kept expanding. And so I'm like, oh yeah, let's do one for HP, let's do one for stamina, let's do one for spirit, let's do one for no spirit cost, let's do one for no stamina cost, let's do one for the meals with unique buffs, let's do one for fall damage reduction. And I'm like, oh well, it doubled in length. And then I don't know if you've ever done subtitles, IC. I do have a program that does auto subtitles, but it's not the most accurate, and I'm very particular about the way I edit my subtitles. I don't know if you notice like how, you know, when people subtitle their videos, sometimes they just do one word. I don't like one word. I don't know. I feel like one word subtitles doesn't, I don't know. Does it work? I feel like it's not nice to look at because you just like miss the word. So if you pay attention carefully to how I do my subtitles, it's kind of like phrases, right? Like it's like if I'm speaking a phrase, then you can see the entire phrase in the subtitle, right? Or if there's like a stop, right? Let's say I only speak like 2 words and I stop, then those are the only words that's in the subtitle. Because I noticed that sometimes that, hey, like, you know, in some videos, not my videos, but other people's videos, they would have the stop, and then they would have an extra 2 words from the next sentence, and then I can tell they didn't like quality assurance it, I guess, if that makes sense. I mean, those videos still did well. It's just like it's like noticeable to me, and then it's like bothers me. Right, I guess it's like some sort of like OCD with me that I have to have the subtitles in a very, very particular way. Otherwise, it just feels like it doesn't feel satisfying or something. I don't know. To me, it just doesn't feel satisfying unless the words are all like nicely phrased and put together in the subtitle. You know what I mean? Sometimes when I get the feeling, I just try to sacrifice some clips if I was gonna do a short. Ooh, have you done any shorts yet? Hi, Beefy Bovine, welcome in. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, that's my combined chat. Hold on. Caught. Well, this is what it looks like if you guys wanted to see what the combined chat looks like. So if you remember, I was telling you, I see that I can't see stream streaks on this unless I'm in my real chat. So this like shows me YouTube and Kick as well. So let's say I type on Kick or something, I like say hi on Kick, then you should be able to see it there. Or if I type on YouTube, you'll see it there too. It's like marked, you know. But I have it docked on my OBS window, so it's like as if it's on OBS. So I just got to set that up each stream. How are you, Beefy? Do you doom scroll a lot by chance, Beefy? Because we were just talking about just like video formats of like YouTube Shorts or TikToks and Instagram. And I was editing a video this afternoon, which took way longer than expected. I started maybe around like 1 p.m. and then I just finished now. It took me like freaking 6 hours to edit a 4-minute video because I was like super particular about everything. Oh, is this song thing not working? Hold on. Let me restart it. At the long way. My program has been yelling at me to update it for a while now. Your Twitch account token has expired. That's why. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna unplug my phone. Any no. Do a bad 699. Would creating a backup help if you update and messed up something? Could you re-explain that? What do you mean? Would creating a backup help? Help what? Help specifically what? I don't really doom scroll. Only interactions I have with most social media is through someone else, like reacts to their reels. Usually just memes. I see. You'd never like just like scroll down and then just like watched a bunch of like gaming clips or something, because that's what I do. I watch a lot of gaming, like my feed is full of gaming clips and food videos. And so a lot of the format I try to like, you know, inspired from those kind of formats. Okay, does it work now? SR test, Britney Spears toxic. Maybe I have to hold on, let me double check the settings here. It might have broke, guys. I wish Pinterest hadn't gone to shit with AI swap though. Used to be a lot better for finding cool stuff. I never really did Pinterest at all. I know of Pinterest, I just have never used Pinterest. Huh? What's wrong with these? What's wrong with my bot, guys? I hate it when I don't touch anything and then my bot decides to just like change things, you know? You can create a backup for the PC if you change settings or update in case something goes wrong. Are you okay? Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're referring to. I see. Okay, so I'm trying to remember our conversation from the start. So I'm talking about my bot and then maybe maybe you just don't understand how the bot works. I think that's what we're misunderstanding. It's a program on the PC. So it's like nothing, it's not something that you can back up with your PC. It's like literally, it's like a software. Does that make sense? And then it needs to like authenticate like to their API or whatever. You said your system is telling you, oh, like, oh, maybe you misunderstood what I meant by system, is that I meant literally this bot. Like this Spotify bot has been asking me to update it for the longest time, which I have before, and I've needed to re-authenticate it so many times every time I have to do it. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just not do it, you know? Okay, yeah, I think we're on the same page now, yeah. I think we're on the same page now. Yeah, I'm referring to my bot. It's asking me to update it, and then I don't want to because I like the way it works now, and I don't want to change it. I feel like things should tell you what the update is about, right? Like, oh yeah, this update is ready, but like it's doing what I need it to do now. So like, stop yelling at me. I will update it if I want to update it. Yeah, I'm connecting it, Futters. I'm connecting it. Hold on. Is it working? Hold on. Maybe it's working now. Yeah, there we go. You're toxic. I'm sipping under this of your poison paradise. Okay, I think we should be good now. Hi, Futters. I'm sorry I'm late. The editing took longer than I expected. Like way longer than expected. It like, I do this thing a lot where like, okay, so you know how if you're looking at getting a new PC part, you're like, oh yeah, if I'm getting a new GPU, I need a new power supply. But if I'm gonna get a new power supply, I might as well get a new, like, I don't know, like CPU so that it can, like, you know, like run well, because the GPU might be like capped if I don't have a better CPU. But if I'm gonna get a new CPU, I might as well get a new motherboard. And if I'm gonna get a new motherboard, I need a new tower to fit everything in. And at that point, you're just like, you build a new computer, right? And the same thing happens with editing for me, is that I'm like, oh yeah, if I'm gonna put this in the video, I might as well put this other thing in the video. But then if I put this thing in the video, I have to put this other thing in the video, right? And if I'm gonna mention this in the video, I might as well mention and add this into the video, you know? And then it like doubles in length, and then you lose track of time, and then you're late for streaming. Yup. You're toxic, I'm sipping under paradise. Okay, daily should be done. Did I talk to Liana? I wanna ride. You're toxic, I'm sipping under. Bugging now. Oh, you can do the song request now, Icy, for the Lexi Leo thing. I need like loyalty stuff. I feel like I haven't looked at the loyalty tab in a while. Wait, you can get a 300 stack from loyalty? What the frick? I should probably pick up loot scrolls, right? Where'd the rewards go? Oh shoot, I need to turn it back on. True. I'm not ready, guys. Let me turn it back on. Hold on. There we go. Not spend your loyalties for you. How many do we get per day? 300. I'm going steady path, guys. I'm picking steady. I want my guaranteed crons. Dang, that's a pink forest path wagon. Oh, sunny path, yeah.
That's for dessert though. Ah! My boobas ate it. What the hell? My boobas ate it.
Her boobas.
Ah, my boobas hungry, I guess. What the? Look. What the? God damn!
I guess we're doing this, guys. I guess we're buying some cadries. Guess we're buying some cadries, guys. I may have been the reason why it's so high. Is this like a new I don't know, like One Punch Man Mashal song? Because it sounds very familiar. Inflating cadres? We are. We're the reason why they're inflating. Who is grinding the cadres though? You know? Like who's grinding them? Do they drop that often? Grimkill? Is it Grimkill grinding the cadres? All right, here we go. Maybe we would just use a 40 for duo too. Dang, why is duo so hard, guys? Oh my, why is it so far? There we go. Oh, not the pry. We might be in the negative right now. We might be currently negative, guys. There's a chance we might be currently negative. There's a chance we might be in the negative. Oh, guys. There's a chance. Why is everyone shouting showdown? I think there's like a PvP thing going on, which I don't really follow. I'm not really a PvP follower. Man, this try. Are we gonna pity a try? Holy shit. Okay, there we go. We got one. Jesus. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're getting faster at our enhancing combo. Quick question, can you do the same solo black shrine 5 times for your weekly loot, or you gotta do 5 separate ones? Technically, yes, if you use 5 different classes. If you use 5 different classes, you can, but otherwise, you can do like a half measure. You could do like the three easy bosses on your main, and then 2 of the other easy bosses that you just did on your tag. Soul Imperious. So that's what you could do, is 3 easy ones are main, and then the same 2 easy ones on your tag would be the best way to go about it, if you don't want to do 5 different ones. Which one do you usually do? Hi Ronnie, welcome in. Hi Sir Potter, I'm sorry I'm late. We were so busy with editing with the Sweden. Oh my gosh. It always makes me. I always feel like, what did I always feel like I don't deserve it. I'm like, what did I do? I'm just, I'm just gambling, and I get 5 good subs. Thank you, I appreciate it. Did Garnier get one? Garnier finally got one. Oh, and Mugen got one too. Mugen's usually here. Oh, there's Mugen. There you go, Mugen. You got a sub. Let's go. Thank you, Sujin. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. All right, let's do some more Gamburu. Oh. We will not go negative, guys. We will not go. Okay, failing the prize. Ain't no way. At least let me fail the, you know. Oh, I'm skin tight inside. But you. Oh my god, not the pride, dude. Inside. Inside. You know what? I should just do this. I have an idea. Into you. Oh, I just like, oh my god. Why does it allow me to tap with like 0 stacks on a pry? That's so freaking annoying. Not again. I keep doing that because I'm going way too fast. How do I get rid of a 1 stack, guys? Gotta go to blacksmith and buy a freaking blacksmith. Freaking Snowpickle83, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Forget these 1 stacks. Why do they allow me to tap with 0 stacks? There's no way. Where's the freaking blacksmith advice thing? There it is. Again. Ha ha ha. How do I extract again? How do I extract? How do you extract with this new one? I don't know how to extract. How does one extract with this new system? Extract. Okay, I found it. I found it. Jesus Christ. These will be souvenirs. Wait, I can't even take it out? Wait, is it just permanently in my bag? The freaking 1 stacks? These ones? Are they? How do I take this out? Can I not take it out? Oh no. Be my American, huh? It's stuck. Okay, any more cadres? Grim? I need you to farm more cadres. Grim. Thank you, Grim. Grim. Give me some more cadre rings. I didn't know you were doing Crimson Desert Reels. I am, Treatise. I am. You found me? Which one did you find first? Which one? Can you tell me? This is illegal. Hey, ooh, is this illegal? She's talking about drugs, right? Or not drugs. Is it drugs? Well, it's kind of drugs, right? It's like, there's like ADHD pills, right? It's pretty much drugs. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Oh, come on. Yes, we got one. Okay, I found a new combo. Is I set up, it's like setting up my flowers ahead of time, right? It's like delayed damage, right? I see. And then when it bursts, you know? I found your profile on Crimson. Is that has your profile pic on it? No, doing this one. Okay, that's you, right? Maybe. Maybe. When do we get to see some real what do you mean real? These are real gambles. They're very much real. What are you talking about? Oh, what the heck, man? See? I'm feeling freaking prize.
Welcome back to Chris Poly
Chris
channel.
Poly channel? No. Come on, duo. Come on. Oh. See how painful these are? Oh. Yes. Oh. No. Stop feeling the prize, man. Oh. Okay. What are we doing here? We're gambling. Do you know what that is? It's a very secret strategy to make some money. Please tell me the armor you're wearing in the short video about dyeing armor in Crimson Desert. It's called Golden Greed Armor. Julian Bone. Golden Greed Armor. And I had dyed, you know, the fabric parts like a dark indigo blue purple color. And then the plate part is like, you know, like a metallic gold silvery color. It surprised me your patience in the comments. There were mean people, but you handled it well. No, yeah, I usually I feel like it's +1. Does that make sense, Treatise? It's +1 comment because any comment adds to the algorithm, right? And so I just view it as +1 comment, you know? And then if I reply to it, that's another +1 comment, you know? That's how it works. You just think of it as a +1, you know? Not a -1. I might be like replying too much in the comments. I'm just like so excited to like talk to people, you know, because I don't usually get any interaction on Instagram or TikTok. Like I literally get like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 likes here and there. So I'm just like really excited to see people talking to me, you know? And so I'm just like, I guess reciprocating. How many cadries I got left? Grim, I need you to post more cadry. I just typed Grim, guys. I just tried Grim into my no, Grim. Grim, I need some more cadry ranks. I need some more cadry rings, Grim. Okay, how many cadry rings I got left? Okay, we gotta start doing some pets. That's why people rage bait. True, that is a strategy. Okay, let's do 150. All right, here we go. First tap of the day. Come on, one tap. Oh, okay, second tap. Come on. Oh. Come on, we need at least 2. Come on. Maybe we skip. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, we got 1. Oof. That's 1. We might be in the negative with that one. But that's okay. That's the gamble we take sometimes, guys. That's the gamble we take sometimes. We win some, we lose some, you know. That's a sign not to continue. Maybe. Is there anything else we could potentially tap? Any belts? Da-da. Necklaces? I don't think necklaces are very good. Ominous rings? There's 50 of them. They're kind of expensive. They're almost expensive as Debo's. Yeah, maybe that's a sign to stop. I mean, we're still technically in the positive right now with all of the stuff we got. Sell this. Don't stop tapping balls to the wall. Justin, do you gamble a lot? Are you a gambler? Are you a gambler enjoyer? I don't. Looks like one was sold. It just didn't go to me. Damn. It was sold just an hour ago. I kind of wish I had bought DR Dawnstones way back when they were like during the Golden Pig Age. Does anyone remember Golden Pig Age? Holy. Hey there, I'm kind of confused about AP brackets. Do I need to hit them both on regular and awakening? I play Awakening Warrior. Mostly on Awakening, the brackets don't apply to your primary weapon, Ajax. So let's say I'm an Awakening Witch. All of like the extra little like hidden brackets from my main hand will not apply to Awakening. But 30% of your sheet damage, right? Sheet damage is what's shown here without like the total AP, right? If I just have gear score. So 30% of 159 is added onto my Awakening when I'm in Awakening. So that's how that works. So for the most part, rule of thumb, you're prioritizing your primary weapon of whatever spec you're playing. So primary weapon of Succession is main hand. Primary weapon of Awakening is Awakening. For chasing brackets, I need to focus on my Awakening sheet number. Yes, exactly. That also goes for the same thing with, do you know about the new brackets beyond 310, Ajax? There's not really brackets beyond 310, but basically every singular sheet AP above 310 is 8 monster AP. And that only applies to your, your primary weapon. It will not apply to your main hand. So, let's say you're 320 AP Awakening and you're 310 main hand, right? So you're getting an extra 90 AP, right? 80 monster AP and 10 sheet AP from 320 AP, right? That 90 AP will not apply to your main hand. So you will not. You can easily test it too, right? Like if you just click view total stats, you'll see a big discrepancy between your main head AP and your Awakening AP, because it all calculates it for you in the My Stats menu. So it's like not too difficult to just like look at your, like test it yourself, right? It's just like, if you put on something, right? Let's say you put on, you like unequip something, and then you can kind of see the numbers change and see if that's applying to your main primary weapon or your main hand. And then that's the AP you want to look at when you're grinding, right? So whenever you go to the monster zone info, right, you can click optimal descending, and you can kind of see, right, the effective AP. So let's say you're around, 1200 AP, right? I think that's around 310 maybe, I don't know. But this is the AP you want to be looking at. And if you're reaching this AP, you're grinding as efficiently as you can with that class. You don't have to hit that AP to do the spot, but it's like the recommended AP, right? It's not like you'll be able to not kill them. You just won't be able to kill them very fast or efficiently if you're not at the recommended AP, right? So for example, there's a place called Dark Energy Floodlands, and the effective AP is 1880, but some of your friends that I was grinding at was below that, right? Some of them were even around 200 AP below. One of my friends, Wishing Bell, was 1700 AP. Granted, it is a party grand SWAT, so you can like kind of make it up with your party members, like kind of carrying you. So, but like we were still over clearing the spot because that's just how the SWAT is. So like, there's like examples like that where you don't have to be at the AP cap, but ideally be at the AP cap. But if you're like a little bit below, like 50 AP below, like you're kind of fine for the most part. I'd be beefy, not the freaking scared. Hopefully that explains it for you. Okay, well, why don't we do some grinding? Just a little bit of grinding. Much more clear, of course. If you have any other questions, I'm happy to help. Okay, let's head out. Do you have this on playlist? It is on my playlist, yeah. Ooh, Guild League victory. 3 losses. That's alright. Why does my inventory get always so messy? I don't understand. Oh, the storage notes are here. Drank and drugs. Oh. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I just vendor these now? I think so, right? Ugh. Holy shit. The way they, I can just tell they're German, right? With a, what do you call that? What technique is that? Ooh, someone bought my freaking the cadres. Who bought that? They're from the Netherlands? Oh, I thought it was German. It sounds very German. I guess it's not German. Oh, what are we gonna get from this, guys? Cronstone Bundaroo. What are we gonna get? 1300. Okay, I'll take 1300. That's more than 500. Ooh. Does Mukiang not have gloves? I don't think so, right? That's Celestia. Rosalind. Oh, here, Mukiang gloves. That's, I found it. There we go. I have organized it. Choose your costume. Oh. How much did you get yesterday? Was there another one yesterday? I remember there was one that gave like 100 to like, I don't know, something else, but I know that one was like 100. What's this? Oh, shout out. Alt 6, go NA showdown. Oh, for the thing. Okay, I think we have to do that, right? Go NA, frick, I forgot. Oh, here, everyone's like just typing it in world chat. Okay, go NA showdown. Okay, so yeah, I got 100 from that. Yeah, world, go NA showdown. There. Does it matter if you have the exclamation mark or not? What's this one? Oh, signups. Oh. Showdown PvP tournament. Why are we typing that? It's like one of those. Do you remember like the anniversary event where you have to like type in, oh, something 10th anniversary? Same thing. And you get like some rewards for just typing something in chat. So that's why everyone's spamming that in world chat. So make sure you spam that, or like you just type it once. What was the line? Go. Okay, you can just look at world chat and see what everyone's spamming. if you're worried about misspelling it, just like look at world chat. I'm sure you can find it. Everyone's kind of spamming it. I'm wondering what the purpose of that is. Is it like, I don't know, to generate numbers for, I don't know. Oh, BDO's, there's so much interaction in the chat in BDO, right? Is it that? Is it that by chance? What are they doing? Don't write go NA showdown in EU. Oh wait, are you on the EU servers, Ronnie? Yeah, you would need to type go EU showdown. You're on NA now? Oh. Oh. You're the only one left, I see. Time to restart on NA, right? Easy. Bum. Bum. Never. Ooh, look at that DK. Master special stuff. That is out. Oh god, we're running out of heads, guys. We're running out of heads. I blame Wishing Bell. I should have never told Wishing Bell about these heads. For some reason does anyone notice that sometimes your UI drifts? I don't know why. Why is it drifting? I wonder if you know. Tokyo. If you say it, then you mean it. Okay, pop that. And then there's no drop rate buff right now, right? Why don't I pop a J scroll? I never really get to pop a J scroll. Do I even have a J scroll? Here. I have 42. Holy shit. That's a lot of J scrolls. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have the right add-ons? I don't have the right add-ons. I don't have the right add-ons. Oh, we got lucky. This song, what bedroom you napping in the hardest? Oh. Yeah, it's very like dreamy song. You know what it kind of reminds me of, Ronnie, is like a song from Joji. Do you know Joji songs? Let me cue some up. Joji Sanctuary. What other Joji songs we should put? Glimpse of Us. Let's add that. Do I not have that on my playlist? I guess I don't. Let's add that cue. Slow Dancing in the Dark. Do I have that? I don't have that on my playlist. What? What other Joji songs? Filthy Frank, yes. Back on the YouTube days. But he has moved on from that though. And I'm glad he did, because his music is awesome. Yeah, if you didn't know, Ronnie, he used to have an internet personality called Filthy Frank. And it was very like a very edgy kind of personality. And then he had moved on to pursuing music, which I'm really glad that he did, because you know his Filthy Frank days definitely very meme worthy, but again like super edgy stuff. Yeah, offensive edgy humor. If you know. It was like there were some really good ones, yeah. But there were some ones where I'm like, You have to go. Dip, dip, dip. Surprised he wasn't canceled then. Well, he had moved on before, I feel like before cancellation existed, to be honest. Him and Jenna Marbles, I feel like they like outed very early before, you know, cancellation was a huge thing, because I feel like cancellation only kind of started a few years ago. No, like the term to cancel somebody on the internet, I feel like that only just started a few years ago. But during the 2010s, it was a lot edgier than before, for sure. Eleven is the spot. Fights with wings and shiny things and blinds, tigers, bears. Oh my god. Supersonic like JJ Fenton. Yeah, before YouTube cracked down on what could be posted, and before people canceled for offensive stuff, if they didn't like him, they just didn't watch or complain about it online, and he would make a video clowning on them. Yes, it was definitely a very different time back then.
The robots are here.
Like, I feel like you could have gotten away with a lot more things back then. Robots are here. That's right, GameCube. Hello, welcome in. The racial stereotype kind of joke and super gross stuff was a bit weird, but outside of that, the dude was a solid comedian and a rage baiter. I didn't watch too much of Filthy. I knew of Filthy Friend because of all the memes, but I didn't really watch his stuff very much. But ever since he transitioned to music, that's when I had become much more of a fan. Hope you're well. Hi, Jordax. I am well. I'm well. We started stream a little bit late today. I was caught up in editing. Have you built a computer before by chance, Jordax? Because I was kind of making an analogy earlier with building a computer, or let's say you like you're okay. I feel like the most common thing that people try to upgrade first is a GPU, right? And then if you're gonna upgrade a GPU, you're like, oh man, like, is my power supply strong enough, right, for the GPU? And if not, you need to get a new GPU. But if you're gonna get a new GPU, you need a new CPU, because if your GPU is like too powerful, it's like basically not using most of its power because the CPU is like weak, right? And if you're gonna get a new CPU, you might as well get a new motherboard, because your old CPU is not compatible with the new stuff, right? And if you're gonna get a new motherboard, you might as well get, you know, a new tower so that you can fit everything in. So that's kind of what happened with me for editing. What happens to me a lot in editing is like, oh yeah, if I'm gonna mention this one thing in the video, I might as well mention this other thing. And if I'm gonna mention this other thing, I might as well like add this one other thing, right? And if I'm gonna add this one other thing, I need to add this and stuff like that. And then the video doubles in length. I was only going to be editing like a 1.5 minute video, and then it turned into 4 minutes, and then going off on tangents. I guess so, yeah, if that's the right way to describe it. Yeah. Apparently that role in 50th Bank was messing with him mentally and physically, so he had to call it quits. W pivot to music though, 100%. Yeah. This is one of my favorite songs from him. Is Sanctuary. I've been waiting for falling in love. I love the music video for this song too, Beefy Bovine. Have you seen it? It's kind of like the old Star Trek kind of like theme, and essentially you know, Filthy Frank or Joji had defeated the villain. He had defeated the villain, and you know, they were very happy about it at first, but then, you know, Joji got into a depressive state because there was nothing to do. There was nothing to motivate him to continue with his, you know, star adventure or whatever. And one of his crewmates saw that, and so he decided that he was going to become a new villain so that Joji could get his like spark back, which he did at the very end, which is really cool. The eye part, it was the eye part. Eye part is, I'm sorry you can't hear the music. As I mentioned before, YouTube hates music, so if I play any copyrighted music, the stream gets taken down. But if you ever go on the Twitch site, you can hear it just fine here. But yeah, that eye part, if you're a little bit squeamish, yeah, for sure, that can get you. Gonna be Charlie Puth's song, Glimpse of Us, because I remember there's a clip of Charlie Puth on an interview, basically somebody asking, oh, was there any like song you regret not taking, and it was like this one. This was the song that he regrets not taking, because this one like blew up. To look in your eyes and not take as a glimpse of us. Touch. Once. Said I moved on. A glimpse of us. This song got so many girls overthinking. Yeah. Yeah, if you listen to the lyric carefully, essentially Joji is saying that he misses his ex-girlfriend and that he sees a glimpse of them in the eyes of his current relationship. I look in her eyes, and that's terrified, a glimpse of us. And I try to offer her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was. But I found, said I moved on. I'm on here passing time around. Nothing I found. So hard to believe this is the same guy that popularized the Harlem Shake and did all that crazy shit. Yeah. It's a very hard pivot. Very, very hard pivot into what Joji is today. Which good. I'm happy. I'm happy that he's like finding something in his life that he really enjoys doing, you know. Because I do think that his Filthy Frank days, I don't know if that was really like I mean, he mentioned himself that it was messing with his mental health, right? So clearly he was not happy in some capacity, and hopefully that music is, you know, leading him in the better direction of happiness for him. Waiting to get there, waiting for you. Dancing in the dark, follow me and open my eyes. The reasons we should be complete. Hopefully within the complete. Look at me when I was someone else. Was so excited to upgrade my grind spot from Honglim to Hex. Then I got to Hex and realized how easy I had it at Honglim. Yeah, there is a lot more going on at Hex Sanctuary, Ajax. Have you looked at the mechanics? Because there's like multiple mechanics at Hex Sanctuary, right? There's the Whitmers, I think that's what they're called, right? The Scythe guys, right? You gotta kill the skeletons near them, and then they'll absorb the red orbs, right? And once they absorb enough red orbs, they'll become, you know, hittable, right? Because otherwise they're unhittable. And then once you do kill them, then it spawns waves of mobs, right? And ideally you want to have 3 going at the same time, right? You don't want to just like stand in one spot doing the mechanic, right? If you've ever watched videos, it's like they pop 3 at the same time. They pop 3 Whitmers at the same time, right? And then they keep moving every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds they're just moving on to the next pack, right? Even if there's mobs being left behind, because that's like the most efficient way to grind it, right? And then you've also got the Elvia mechanic, Elvia Calpheon mechanic, right? That's shared across all the mechanics of all the grind spots, where, you know, there's like a portal that spawns a boss in, right? One of 3 bosses, either the ogre, Cyclops, sorry, troll Cyclops, yeah, troll Cyclops, and maybe it was ogre. It was like 2 big elites, and then there was like the Gigagord elite with the minions. So there's a lot going on, and then once you kill that, you get, you know, a weapon buff, and then you can also drop an item, right? The light buff too. So you got a dark buff and light buff. So there's a lot going on to min-max the spot. Actually, I have to pay attention. Yeah, a lot of people like Hex because of how satisfying it is to grind to, Ajax, right? Is that you're killing hordes of undead, and you always have your Z buff active pretty much, right? Because you're killing so many mobs, you get 1% per kill, right? Ooh, you know, it'd be a good Lightstone set, guys, is if the Lightstone set was like, okay, I would even take this Lightstone set if all it did was give you 0.5% more per kill. Right, 0.5% more BSR per kill, and it didn't give any other stats, and I would 100% still pick that up, because getting Z buff on Woosa is really good. I wonder if they're gonna do some more new Lightstone sets in the future, because it's been a while since they have touched Lightstones, right? Well, I guess you do have the Lightstone amplified, right? You can get the amplified Lightstones for the additional like sheet stats, but I've always felt there was like room for expansion on more interesting effects other than like stat sticks, because the stat sticks are kind of boring. They're kind of boring. You let me down. Something seems I let me down. Is that this is now? Now look at me. It's a part of me that you never ever gonna take away from me. This is a part of me. Away from me. Sticks and stones. What's that one other song from Katy Perry? I'm trying to remember the name, Frick. Where it's like, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag. Like a plastic bag. Hi, Mr. Jobs. Hello. How are you, Mr. Jobs? This is a part of me that you never ever take away from me. I think, okay, was this a song where she like went into the military? Because I saw a lot of people like making fun of her for that. Where it's like, oh yeah, if you guys are ever in like a broken relationship, guys, cut your hair, go to the military. Military mode, yeah. This is in your souls and your bones and your bones. So I joined the military in part because a girl I liked at the time was also joining. Well, did anything happen between you two? Did it work out? No? Oh. Now we just wait for her song when she went to space. Oh, true. Here we go. We got a banger alert. Banger alert. Ba-da, ba-da-na. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. It's close to midnight. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. The freaking Michael. The anticipation. That's actually a musical term, guys, is anticipating note. The anticipation. He's like physically doing the anticipation note. Is this a thriller? Thriller night. Thriller. Thriller night. Get up, get up. She got +1 for me joining, so good on her, I guess. I also don't regret serving because it's given me a lot of perspectives in that life. What was like the one thing that you learned in the military that you I'm finding the right words, like you took from the military, like any, like, I don't know, perspectives or like morals or anything like that, or like discipline? What was like the biggest impact for you, Rodax, that still like follows you to this day? And you too, Beefy. So you mentioned you also went to the military. Anything like significant that you took from the military? It's hard to understand how drastically different others can be until you see from people all over the country in one place. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the times when, you know, people are acting not in the nicest way, I feel like it's just like a whole misunderstanding thing. Like they just don't have the perspective of, I don't know, like being in their shoes or something. So when you do meet people who can show you those perspectives, it really, you know, helps you understand more. Type of someone was the question. So I was asking, well, it was originally to Jordax about how, you know, what was like the biggest thing or impact that you took from the military that you still like, you know, either do today or like your morals for today thanks to the military. And so I'm like, oh, well, it seems like Beefy also went there. So was there anything like that for you as well? Anything like very impactful? It could be like a person you met or just like some sort of like lessons you learned, perspectives you saw, anything that enlightened you. I saw the biggest, baddest, the dumbest, the insanely attractive, and the insanely ugly all at the same time. Like just people? Ooh, bosses spawn. Maybe I should go to those. You're not sure, to be honest? Ooh. Does that mean like the military just wasn't that impactful for you? Maybe that's what that means. But it was in bad ways. Oh, so you're like blocking it out. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. One of my drill sergeants would make Superman look small. Oh, like they were just like a really big guy. Damn. Had those crimson chin of all time. Ooh. More or less, there's a reason I get disability, both physical and mental. Mostly that much. Oh, I see, I see. I see. Well, I mean, at least it's over now, right? Now you can focus on gaming, right? Oh! Guys, Uturi got me. Utui. Not Utui. The bag bird, yeah. Get up. Okay. There, I got up. I think Zarka spawned too. Definitely made me realize how much the public will tend to generalize a person based on their affiliation. I've been called baby killer and all sorts of shit. Little like, brother, I patched computers, fixed connections and shit. What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, that kind of reminds me of the time where it's not necessarily specifically for military, but do you remember the whole Hogwarts Legacy shenanigans, Beefy? Where essentially, for those who don't know what happened, the author, J.K. Rowling of Harry Potter, had said, you know, not the most, like, you know, public aligning opinion online. And so for the people who played Hogwarts Legacy, people basically affiliated them with having the same values as J.K. Rowling, which I find like ridiculous. That hey, if you're playing a video game or like you just enjoy Harry Potter, that does not automatically mean your values are the same as the author that created Harry Potter. And so there was like there was somebody who created this like whole website where it would like track who played Hogwarts Legacy so that people could unfollow them or like, you know, hate on them. And I was like, freaking the heck, Valley? Ain't no freaking way. That just like does not make sense to me. That is the conclusion that people get to. What the heck? But speaking of Harry Potter, oh man, I mean, did you guys see the new Harry Potter trailer? You guys don't know they're remaking Harry Potter, and the memes, there's so many freaking memes. That's like the most enjoyment from the new Harry Potter stuff that I'm like enjoying, is all the memes that are coming out of the new Harry Potter stuff. Like, I don't want to hate on it because I want to watch it and see it and give it a chance, but like there's just like a lot of things that I don't know, like who decided for certain decisions, you know? Bum, bum, bum. TLDR, she's a TERF trans exclusionary radical feminist. Personally, me and a few others don't really care if they played it, but I know a lot of terminally online people got up in arms about it. Yeah. There's definitely, well, I feel like I'm also kind of chronically online, I have to be honest. I'm kind of like doom scrolling all the time on like TikTok and stuff like that, but I feel like I have a good idea of how to treat people and how not to treat people. You know what I mean? And definitely, I'm not going to be hating on somebody who played Hogwarts Legacy. That's for sure. Are people hating on the Harry Potter, the new one, Ronnie? Yeah, there's a lot of memes about it. Funnily enough, there was a trans woman in Hogwarts Legacy game, so there's that. It's very ironic. I don't imagine that was J.K. Rowling's decision, though. It was probably like, I don't know, someone trying to what do you call it? The checklist, right? Adding the checklist. It's like learn to separate the art from the artist type of thing, especially when she only has in that is the IP, not like she make the game herself. Exactly. Exactly. I always like to quote Doja Cat too on this too. Is she also said something very similar, which I'm pretty sure that's the case, is the whole separate art from the artist thing. Was she was saying how like she enjoys music from Drake, she just doesn't like Drake as a person, right? And that's okay, right? You don't have to like the people of the people, like the thing that you are enjoying, right? You can if you want to, but it's like whatever, right? If you're enjoying the entertainment or something. In that case, I feel bad for the kids who are playing Harry, Hermione, and the red-haired kid. Yeah, I do think there's gonna be a lot of like that's gonna follow them for the rest of their life, pretty much, right? Is all of the memes. Sometimes, you know, not there's happy endings for the, you know, the kids who got into memes, but you know, we'll see how these kids grow up and see what happens. Oh my god, it's Garnier. What's Garnier doing? As a gay guy, I still played it. Harry Potter was my whole childhood. That was basically what all the other people, yeah, for those people who during that time period, right, Joska, is when Hogwarts Legacy came out. Is I saw so many people who, like, there were some people that I did know as well, some streamers that I did find as well, who, like, there's not a bad bone in their body. Like, they're like the nicest people that I've like ever seen. I mean, I don't know them personally, but I've watched some streamers for a long time, and they had played the game and they had gotten like so much hate for playing the game when it's just like I just felt so bad for them. New telescope? Hi, Garnier. You used me without my consent, Garnier? Imagine there's like a new option where it will like pop up, right? Like, oh, this person wants to teleport to you. You can just decline them. Imagine. I'm using Guardian's new outfit. It's very pretty. Oh. It's not for Woosa though, so I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick it up. It's not for Woosa. Want to see it? Yeah, you got a screenshot? Oh, you're just like physically coming to me? Dang, I can see those, I can see and hear those thighs from a mile away. Holy shit. Okay, okay. Wow. I don't like the way you dyed it. I feel like the fabric is too dark. I don't like your dye job, Garnier. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you dyed it. I feel like you could have dyed it better. Like if the metal part's okay, but the fabric, I can't even see it. I can't even see it. Do you even know how to use the endgame of BDO, the endgame system of BDO, the dye system? It feels like you're a little bit inexperienced. Oh, now I can see it. Now I can see it. Okay, I mean the white definitely. I like the white better than the black, to be honest, because white and gold, like you can't go wrong with the white and gold, right? Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, the white and gold. That was way better. The black, it was like it was absorbing all the light, like the cape. Like I literally can't see the cape. Well, I can see it, but it's just like ugh. There's still a little bit of black over there. Maybe you can make that blue. You know, like if you can dye the other half of that cape blue to match your hair, that would be a good accent color. You know? Oh, careful, Garnier, careful. Careful, Garnier, careful. Careful, Garnier. Anastasia, does anyone remember Anastasia? Dun, dun, dun. I almost died. Yeah, they hit pretty hard. It's gonna be nighttime soon too. I'm learning fast on this journey to the past. Bum, 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 bum. There's just something about Broadway that is like, I don't know, it makes you happy. It just like puts a smile on you. Like when you hear Broadway music, it's like, oh my god, what's going on? Yo, Cyrus. You're not a bot, right, Cyrus? I've seen you in my kick chat a couple of times. All you say is yo. Can you blink? Blink if you're not a bot. Can you just blink for me? Wait, you actually blinked. Holy shit. Okay. That's a good one. Okay. I believe you now. I guess I can hold on here. Bam. You guys see Cyrus? Everybody from Twitch, say hi to Cyrus. Hi Cyrus. Welcome in from the kick side. How are you? Hi. We can see you now. Futters. You're one of 2 people that I've met so far on Kick, Cyrus, that are not bots. It's Huya Princess and you. I haven't seen Huya Princess in a while, but you and Huya Princess have honestly been the only non-bots that I've met on Kick. There hasn't been like anyone else. It's safe here. Kick is dangerous. Ooh. Have you ever been on that website, Joska? I didn't know Kick existed. Yeah, it's another streaming platform similar to Twitch. Surprisingly, the video quality there is a little bit better than Twitch, I find. I don't know. Maybe it's just that they don't have it as much people streaming, you know, like streaming in general, so they have more bitrate to share, I guess. But whenever I watch my Twitch VODs, or sorry, my Kick VODs, they're like crystal clear. Like the bitrate is super good. So you might notice, I don't know if you notice right now on Twitch, there might be a little bit of blurriness, right? But on Kick, it's like, it's perfect. It's like so crispy. It's crispy clear. It is pretty yeah, on the Kick side, I noticed. It's like they have, I guess they have just a better bit rate or bandwidth or whatever it is. Hi, Jay, just lurking. Oh, thank you, Starscream. Thank you for lurking. It futters. All the stuff we asked for is being added to CD. Yes, Utaro. Yes, it is. The patch. Dude, I was really lucky, Wataru, and I saw the patch go up before I went to bed. I saw the patch go up before I went to bed, and I'm like, oh, I've got to make a video about this. And then I like posted it, and I feel like because I'm like one of the first person to post it, I got a lot of interactions with it. We got 5,000 likes in less than 24 hours. Holy crap. My new video, it's not doing so hot. I posted this like literally an hour ago, so maybe it's not like, you know, being spread out yet. So we'll see how well that video does. It's a little bit on the longer side, so I don't know if it's gonna do well if it's longer. Usually how people like to watch shorts is that it's short, right? But 4 minutes is kind of long these days, right? So I don't know how well it's gonna do. We'll see. I got bashed from a Shy Guide because it's 8 minutes long. People just want it quick, you know, just a quick little pump and dump, you know. 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes is that all they want. They don't want anything longer than that. 4 minutes is like a movie. It is. It's a 4-minute video. It's okay. So it's like, it's kind of like, it's like I mentioned something and I'm like, oh, I have to mention this other thing. If I'm gonna mention this one other thing, and I'm gonna mention this other thing, I gotta mention that other thing. I got it. Like I was trying my best to compress the information, but that's the shortest I can do. 2 minutes and 6 inches. It's okay, Witara. Have a 6-inch screen on your phone. Oh, that is true. Yeah, your phones are about that size. That's true. Human, the need to send a photo of my penis to a stranger on the internet. That line's pretty good. Just computer. Your 7 TV die? Yeah, refresh the page. TV girl. For some reason, this song reminds me of... Like, I'm trying to remember their band name. I think it was like Mars Argo? Something like that. I wonder if they have their songs on Spotify. Do you want to do some Floodlands? Yeah, do you have a +1 funners? Let me see if I can find Mars Argo. I think it's called Using You. This one? I think that was the song. My ex loved this song. Oh, what a coincidence. This one. Here we go. I remember, do you know who Poppy is, Ronnie? Because that's how I discovered Mars Argo, is apparently the person that kind of produced Poppy also produced like Mars Argo. Oh, you don't know Poppy? Oh. Essentially, there was this guy who was working with Mars Argo originally, and I'm trying to remember the details in my head, but they used to work together, and then they did not work with each other anymore. I guess due to some like disagreements, and then he had found somebody else to work with, and it was like a very similar vibe that he was trying to do for the new girl. Right? They were kind of both produced almost in the same way. And what I mean by produced is like, you know, it was for like entertainment purposes. Like the same style of music. I wonder if her videos are still up there. Let me see if I can look it up here. Losing you for pleasure. It is this person here, that Poppy. I wonder if she's still doing music. 3 million, I guess she is. Yeah. She had like very weird videos, but that made her like stand out, I guess. But some of her songs were pretty good, like that Low Life song. Hold on, let's see if I can find that. Low Life Poppy. Let me add it to queue. Hi Karatashi, welcome in, how are you? Hope we're doing well, doing well. Yes. Yes, we are. I'm just grinding some stars and what about you? What are you doing this fine Friday night? Water update? I did see that, yeah. Maybe I should start taking up some bartering again. Make a difference. You're the highlight of my life. She also had another song that was, I think it was like Money or something. That was also really catchy. Let me see if I can find that too. I did see they were bringing back Alter Blood. Ooh. Everything all I know, don't you know? Maybe you're the highlight of my low life. Let's see, Poppy. Make it alright. Singles and EPs, show all. Circumstance. Yeah, here. I think I'm pretty sure it's literally just called Money. Yeah, this one. I don't know any of her newer music, so I'm not sure about that. Do, 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 do. And then make it alright. Every circumstance, I make a difference. This song kind of reminds me of Material Girl from Madonna. Dreams. True. Isn't it catchy? I forgot about this song. I'm glad I was able to remember it and put it in the playlist. I want trees. That's why my pets aren't looting fast enough. Oh gosh. Go down. Another little fabulous. Oh my god. These freaking spear guys are throwing them up my booty. So fabulous. And why is it so fabulous? Then why is it so fabulous? We go, another classic. No, I am night on my own. I'm still to no. Why don't we put up some more Jonas Brothers songs? There's Sucker. What else is like pretty good from them? Burning up with you, baby. SOS. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. What else is good here? Bum bum. What a Man. What a Man is pretty good too. It is almost Garmy time, yeah. I'm still into the lava, and I'll just keep it going under. You don't get you too harder. I'm burning up, you baby. Walk in the room, all I can see is you. Yo, yo. Oh, freaking Nick. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick Jonas. Just hi, Mikey. How are you? We're just grinding some stars and jamming out to some Jonas Brothers. Just came out to video after like a year or so. Oh, sheesh, a year. How long have you been back? Did you just like come back today? Three or 4 days. Oh, okay. Hopefully you've already picked up all like the free stuff and all that jazz, right? Calphion ball codes, yada yada yada. Oh, I don't know about you if you know about this website, but it's the history page of BDO, and it might be able to help you catch up on major events. All the major updates are in chronological order. We're dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. Carried through the dark, can't get enough. Feel the medicine and the pain, the tattoos on my brain. No, it's obvious. Say a word, I'll go anywhere. I'm a sucker for you. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And I make it typical me, made my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Just got 3 Karazad accessories and got my pen Black Star to Sovereign. Ooh. I think the next Olvia Academy is starting up soon too. Hopefully you caught. I don't know if you were able there to be doing the old like the old season of Olvia Academy, because I know it was like graduating like a week or 2 ago, and you couldn't like sign up anymore. So I don't know if you were able to catch that. I was grinding Elvia Hex earlier, and I'm still grinding there because it's still the best spots after massive upgrades. Oh, what's your total AP right now? What's your total AP right now? No threat, that's alright. Do you have a grind for woods grinding? Are you asking about Woosa? If I have a guide? I do have a long form guide if you type !guide. If you're looking for something more short form, if you type !combo, I have a lot of combo examples over there. Or I can type it for you. There you go. And if you have any questions about the class while I'm live, here I am. 3 the AP, the other one is 1445. Oh. Technically I can grind Ton Grab, which is the best according to Garmot, but the stuff drops there doesn't sell. Well, what you could do is value it for yourself, Mikey, is that the stacks you'll need in the future. So you could technically grind there and use the items for yourself, right? You have so many stacks is insane. You never know, you might need more. For example, Idana armors, Mikey, is I know a lot of people like to use 300 stacks on Idana armors. Because it's like time gated materials, right? So the higher stack you use, the faster you'll get your DP upgrades. So basically for me, I've used a 300 stack for every single one of my upgrades. So I've used a total of like 25 300 stacks just on my armors. You have 35 300 stacks. Okay. Well, looks like you're prepared. Add-ons for Zarka? Could you be a little bit more specific? Renad is, I'm not... Okay. So, okay, if I had to, like, decipher and just, like, do a thought process of what you're asking, Zarka is a world boss. Are you asking me my add-ons that I use for the world boss Zarka? Is that what you're asking? If so, I don't have any add-ons for the world boss Zarka because I just use an ult. But if you're meaning something else, because I feel like you mean something else, maybe we're just misunderstanding each other. because the thought process that I just told you probably doesn't make too much sense, is why you would have add-ons specifically for a world boss, right? So that's why I'm like thinking maybe you mean something else, and I'm hoping you can clarify that. I'm grinding 10 grads because it feels fresh for me, but I had to deny finding a character because my main couldn't really grind there efficiently. What was your main? And what do you currently play? Mega Awakening? Yes, but she doesn't have the best AoE, right? The second is Wukong. Oh, well, Wukong does have some pretty good AoEs. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna pray? Oh my god, my HP. Help, help, help. My HP. The mobs, like the crystal killed the mobs for me and I couldn't life leech out of them. Holy crap. That mechanic. I actually really hate the mechanic where it insta kills the mobs, because I don't feel like you really go any faster, and if anything it just like griefs you because you can't leech back because the freaking you just don't have any mobs left to leech back on. Holy crap. I've always wanted to pick up Woosa Awakening, but with delay I don't know if I could grind with it. Well, they added a detonation mechanic. I'm using it right now, so you could just do the damage nowadays. Actually, if you type exclamation combo, I actually have specific combos at Tongrad Ruins. I have 2 combos there in that video, and you can see the clear speed, and that clear speed will be slower than today's because that video was made before they added a bunch of sheet damage to Awakening Woosa. So that combo should work even better today. And you can kind of see the dynamic of the grind. So if you ever want to pick up this class, I mean, if you like what you're seeing on screen, then try it out. Tagging nowadays is like very easy, right? Oh my god, it insta-killed again. It insta-killed again, I can't life leech. Why does nighttime hit so hard? Yes, how do you deal with their flowers explode instantly? Something have some bosses down, but it still doesn't deal instant damage. You have something to do to have her flowers insultancy. It's SF, Mikey. Mikey, thanks so much for the sub. Welcome back for 8 months. Yeah, so it's the ability SF that instantly explodes her flowers. So, you know, if you do Shift R and B and then SF, it will just immediately pop it. That's the ability that will pop it. And when you say on some bosses, like which bosses do you mean? Like bosses? The egg one? Oh, just like world bosses in general? Some world bosses that you have her to like just try. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you're wondering which ability detonates the flowers, it's SF. This ability where she twirls. This is spammable. Can't really type properly. No, yeah, it's. I feel like a lot of people are the same way. Is that, I mean, I've been streaming for a while, so I can kind of tell, like when people type, there's sometimes a lot of the times, like I'm trying to find the right words, but, it's like sometimes I need a lot of extra context to understand what they're meaning. Because there's sometimes there's an assumption that that I know what they're talking about without any context, if that makes sense. And not that you're like doing it right now. I'm mostly referring to people in the past where I know I had this one person that always was just talking about something that like they assumed that I knew what was going on, like the situation, when when I don't. Like they know the news first or something of something like big that's happening, and they assume that I know about it, and so they're like, oh my god, you know, isn't that crazy that one thing happened? And they're like, what thing? And it was like a little bit annoying, because I'm not somebody who keeps up with updates like instantly. Like as soon as the updates are up, I'm not really looking at the patch notes right away. I'm usually sleeping. Or I can also kind of tell if there's like a language barrier too, when they would use like terms that you would not normally use, or they would just word things very weirdly. I'll notice there's like a little bit of a language barrier sometimes. Again, not saying that you're doing it right now. I'm just like speaking in general. But definitely with typing, it's also I feel like with typing it's not always very clear how you want to express something, because you're missing a lot of the other languages. And by languages I mean like body language or tone, right? And I feel like that's a big part about communicating, is body language and tone. Warframe. Ooh, Garmoth is spawning in 5 minutes, guys. Ooh. I feel like body language is the most important thing, especially when two people are not ADVgg English to try to communicate with each other in English. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of message or conveying a feelings that is lost when you're not in front of the person. 100%. There are ways to help with that online though, is like emotes or emojis. I feel like are a pretty good way of kind of you know, like let's say you're trying to be sarcastic or something. Because there are a lot of times where that sarcasm, right, becomes lost in translation. So emotes help a lot with that. Because sometimes I'm thinking someone is being serious about something, and like without context, I don't know if they're being serious or not, right? It goes back to that one person I was talking about. They like assume I know what's in the know, like, oh, I know what's going on in, like, I don't know, like drama or something, and they try to make like a joke or reference about it, and I'm like I just don't know, and I have to like clarify with them, like, what do you mean?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
You're so weird and you're so weird is very different. Yeah. Yeah, with the emote. By the way, when you were grinding on Tungrats, were you clearing the entire pack or did you leave some mobs behind? There is a video attached to that short, Mikey. So what you can do is like watch that and see what I'm doing, because I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been back there. But if you like click on the related video, because you on the shorts they have related videos, right? There should be one attached to the full grind session of that video of that short, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know what's the most efficient way to do it today, because that video was made like a while ago. Maybe things have changed, but I mean, for the most part, kill the pack, move to the next pack, right? Oh my god, Garmoth, I forgot. I was watching a lot of videos on Tungrats. People weren't clearing packs entirely. They usually have to clear the leftover to speak. I find it inefficient. Well, that's the nice thing about BDO, right? Is that you can do whatever you want, right? You don't want to kill those mobs, move on, right? I think that efficiently grinding all the time is not sustainable. So I feel like realistically what you would do is you would grind efficiently for the packs that you can do successfully, if that makes sense, because there's a lot of times where sometimes there's like RNG or something going on. Not to say that there's like too much RNG involved in Tungrats, but let's just say like you just mess up on a combo here and there, right? That's just like very realistic to happen during a grind, and then in which case you know, you just move on. Ooh, let's see what we get. Nothing. Ideally, you kill the whole pack in a normal rotation of skills. Yes, especially if you have enough AoE, which Awakening Woosa does have enough AoE. Basically, one-shot mobs if they have like 40% HP left or something. Yeah, they have that mechanic. Oh my god, it's not daytime yet. Why is stars at nighttime so freaking trash? Daytime is fine, but freaking nighttime, they just hit way too hard. Like, I feel like their AP ratios, like, they double, if that makes sense. Like, at daytime, there's like no worry about dying, but I honestly feel like their AP doubles. Like, you just take twice as much damage at nighttime here specifically. Anywhere else, I feel like you just don't take that much damage at nighttime. Even Zephyros and Sakurai, if it's nighttime, they still tickle. But I feel like the AP ratios here are just like bonkers at this spot at nighttime. I don't understand. And keep in mind, guys, I have 859 DR when I'm fully buffed. I have like a lot of DR. Like, I run extra DR in my crystals. That's how much extra DR I'm running. I'm running 40 extra DR on my crystals, and I have Oct armors, and they're still hitting way too hard at nighttime. I'm like, what? There's no way. Again, on Zephyros and Sakurai, the other two spots, they literally tickle. And here, one hit, they just chunk me half my HP. I'm like, what? I can't believe it. Daytime is fine. Again, daytime Starzan is completely fine. But I just feel like they do ×2 damage at nighttime. It just feels that way. Daytime, I just like, I don't even notice the damage in daytime. But in nighttime, holy moly. Only 859 DPU slacking. Oh, no you. Na 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 na. Here, I can get another bit of DR here. I think this is 3DR. Is this 3DR? Yeah, another 3DR there. If you kill them first, yeah, I mean that's actually literally the safest way in Starzan is you kill them mobs first. Hello. It's your boy Carl. Road work ahead. Yes, we love that meme. I sure hope it does. What was this guy's name? It's like Gooden? Steve Gooden? Something like that, right? I don't think his name was Steve, but it was like Gooden, right? Something Gooden. Hi, Carl. Welcome in. Have you been away for a while, Carl? I feel like we haven't talked in so long. Maybe you just haven't visited my stream in a while. Did you just like come back to BDO or something? I feel like it's been like a 2 years or something. To understand. I've just been MIA. I see. Fair enough. How's the progression so far? What are you working on? 840 good start. Ooh, that's pretty good. I guess you're just working on you know, like deck Karazads, weapons, right? Yeah, it becomes a lot more like, you know, straightforward once you get that point, right? There's not too much else to go for. Down in my way, to make you say, just a little bit does that make me insane. Since I expired, retire. All of you in entertaining bar, da da da. Da, 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 da. In my way. Little bit does that make me insane. Since I expired, I can retire. You're an entertaining fire. Ooh, a demo. What's this? Are you back? What browser do you use by chance, Sugar Carl? Do you happen to use a non-Chrome browser? Because you can actually still hear the streamer during ads if you have a non-Chrome browser. Firefox, I use Firefox too, so it should work. But essentially, whenever there's an ad playing, on the top right, there's like a little mini player of the stream, right? At top of the chat. And so you can just pop it out. Just hover over it, pop it out, and then unmute the stream. Mute the ads. You can do that with any stream too. It doesn't have to be just my stream. It works on any stream. And that's been a thing for a while, actually. Just a lot of people just don't know. Is it a regional thing? Really? Are you sure? Like, which regions don't work? I mean, I guess at least all of the viewers that I have told it to say it works for them. So maybe the viewers that were like, who were just in the know just happened to be in the right region. I don't know. Parts of Africa, Eastern Europe too. Okay, so majority seems to be the case. Like majority of the regions can do it. Because again, I every time I've told people that strategy, it works for them. So I was like, maybe it's like an all thing, but I had not known it was a regional thing before. You don't have 7TV. Ooh. 7TV makes the Twitch experience so much better. Well, hopefully you're not from Eastern Europe or Africa, Shaboy Carl, so that you can do the ad trick. America, yeah, then it should work. Yeah. Have you been playing any Crimson Desert, Shaboy Carl? Brave, yeah, I heard Brave was a pretty decent browser too. Anything but Chrome, basically. Use Chrome. Oh, time to switch, Ronnie. Time to switch. Start using Brave or Firefox. What's wrong with Chrome? Yes. For me, it's been like stream issues, Ronnie. Is that I've just had like a lot of stream issues with Chrome. And so swapping had helped with some stream issues. You've never had issues with it? Maybe that's what Chrome wants you to think, you know? Maybe it's trying to gaslight you, you know? Maybe you're being gaslit by the Chrome. Stupid hamster emote. Don't follow Google overlords. They want you to think that. True.
The robots.
Oh,
are here.
oh my god, the robots are here. The robots are here. We are the warriors that built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. From dust. The ocean. It's so bright, guys, the ocean. I feel like this is the best Star's End spot because it's by the ocean. You get a beautiful view every time you pass by this rotation. All the warriors that built this town. From dust. Hi Danny, welcome in. Adu. What are you doing using a freaking 7TV emote on YouTube? What the heck? Do 7TV emotes even work on YouTube? Is there a 7TV on YouTube? No, there's no way. How do you know about Alu? What the heck? Can I request one song here? You can request as many songs as you want, Mikey. If you look on the top right, there's like a song request command. So you just need to get the Spotify link. You're a Twitch frog? I see, I see. I knew it. Responsible and irresponsible. Oh. I've been up since 7 a.m. after my breakfast. This morning I went to grind Orbita and got 22.3k crash to eat with 5 Titan spawns. Ooh, there you go. Is that a new personal best? Because those are the numbers that are the most important, is your own. Is that if you can see your numbers going up, that means it's working. just came back after a little break. Any idea what I should upgrade next? I'm at Orbita and I have 1788 AP, Angel Formatera over 1800. Okay, yeah, let's take a look. Hold on. I mean, just accessories, pretty much. Flossy, right? Instantly, I already know. Accessories, get it up. You want to get it to 385 AP, sheet AP. So you're missing about 3 more, right? You're missing about 3 more sheet AP. So get that through the accessories, and then that should keep you busy for the next little while, right? So a good kind of rule of thumb, or I don't know if rule of thumb is the right word, but a good kind of guideline to know what to work on next is actually just literally basing it off the Adania boss requirements. So your next boss that you're wanting to do, right, is Encelar. Encelar requires 385 sheet AP and 445 DP. You already have the DP, right? You're at 447 DP, so you just need a little bit more AP to do the next boss. And then from there, you would work on 390 AP, right? 390 AP, you probably need double Nov, right? You probably need Nov main hand and Nov offhand, and then the rest full deck accessories, right? That should get you 390. And so, again, that should keep you busy for the next little while. Is work on getting to Orbita and Slar, and then afterwards work on getting to Karshin, right? That's pretty much it, Flossie. That's pretty much it. So, I mean, there's 3 accessories right there, right? Your ring, 2 earrings, right? That's 3 AP right there, so start enhancing it. Will Orbita always feel rippy even with more DP? Yes, because DP is not gonna save you, Velocity, at these endgame spots. DP is not the reason is gonna save you. You are the reason you're gonna save you. Does that make sense? You playing well, you positioning well, you moving around, iframing, you forward guarding protection, those are the reasons that's gonna save you. Your DP is not there to save you. Well, technically it is, but it's not the reason, the main reason why it's gonna save you. You are the main reason you're gonna save yourself. So play well, right? Is learn the mechanics of the spot, know what's coming up on the damage. Your DP is not, it's like a little bit of a safety net, but not the reason that you're gonna survive. You are the reason you're gonna survive. Believe in yourself, you know? Even if you had full deck armors, you will still die if you're not doing the mechanics properly. I promise you, you will still 100% die. If you're getting smacked up and you're standing in shit, you're gonna die, even with full deck armors. Ask anybody with deck armors. They're gonna tell you that if you let the Star Z mobs hit you with full deck armors, you're still gonna die here. Yeah, and Orbita mobs, same thing with Star's End. Some of the mobs just hit hard in general. Unfortunately, that's just how they're coded. Is that they just have more damage than other mobs. Like when you get to Tenebrom, it's actually easier than Orbita in terms of damage. It's actually less rippy than Orbita. That's just how Orbita is. So yeah, unfortunately DP will not make it feel less rippy. You are the reason that it's going to make it less rippy, is if you just, you know, play well. Jay really hit up with the skill issue? That's not what I was trying to say. Hi, Belle. As soon as I get 1890 AP, should I go to Tenebron? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would say so. Because it's a lot easier, and I think they make similar money too, and just significantly easier too. You can go earlier. Yeah, I would agree with that too. Yeah, you could probably go earlier too. And still just make as much, or if not more money than Orbita. Just waiting for Darkness to spend this 12 bill on and rinse and repeat while I wait for Crons. Ooh, how many taps are you in your alchemy stone, Danny? How many taps? I have 46 attempts deep for Splendid. If I didn't sell a month worth of alchemy stone mats, I'd be further along. Okay. Well, I mean, you're halfway there, right? Pity's like 80, right? I always find a way to give myself so I'm not bothered by it. You're just used to grafing yourself. Is it time for some Ray? We could. I would like a ring. I would like a ring. I would like a diamond ring. Oh, that one. How does that one go again? It's like something like frick, I'm trying to remember the motif. Oh, baby, would you go ahead and go ahead and would you go ahead and go ahead and would you go ahead? That freaking meme is so freaking funny. I need to find it. I need to find the freaking... Where is it? Hold on. I need to find that stupid meme. Would you go ahead meme? Where is it? Is it this one? Dude, my tracking broke. How long was my tracking broken? How long did it break? Cry. Anyways, I can post a Spotify link for song requests. Yes, yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'm scared that if I close this, it's gonna like freeze. So maybe we just do this, guys. Maybe we just do this. Because I feel like things are gonna freeze if I close out of that thing. Broken for like 5 minutes. Oh well, scary. You guys get Little J today. You're back. Welcome back, Treatus. Welcome back. Latini crystal. Ooh. Wind in tears. Baby, would you go ahead and go ahead? It's so freaking stupid. I can't. I just can't unhear it, you know? It's just it's stupid me. I can't figure out what class I want to grind on. Ooh. What classes have you tried so far? There it is. I wish tagging copied character weight as well. True. I play most of the classes, just can't make choice. Oh. I see. Well. For me, oh baby. Been down with another. He must need me completely. Out of my heart yearns for me. Is he okay? Must be nice to be completed. Yes. Yeah. It is. I just need to go to Awakening Woosa and enjoy the con mover the most. Oh, the lawnmower the most is what you mean. True. Just hit their buttons, kill things. Is it? Yeah. I would like a ring. I would like a ring. I would like a diamond ring on my wedding finger. I would like a big and shiny diamond that I could wake up and talk about it. And when the day is here, forgive me, God, that I could ever doubt it. Oh my God. I found out where she breathes. She breathes before and when the day is here. There's a breath there. I found it. Oh, baby. What is the pathway to be completed? Gambling. I would like a red ring on my wedding finger. I would like a big shiny diamond. All roads lead to gambling, guys. That's just how it works in BDO. Oh. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. When was the last time you gambled, Treatus? The cat. Oh my God. It actually hits so hard. Oh my God, flutters. Jesus. Well, I don't mean IRL, Dritas. In game. Gamble in game. What the heck? You know, I remember watching this one video where this son was telling his mom and dad to say the numbers in Chinese. Context, they're a Chinese family, and so the son was asking the mom to say, you know, how to say like 1 2 3, right? Because in Chinese 1 2 3 is yi er san si wu. That's like one. It's like 1 2 3 4 5, right? Yi er san si wu. And then the lyrics in here is like wu is like 5, right? E would be 1, and then ah would be the 2. And so basically he made them say 5 1 2 2 1 5 2 or something like that in Chinese, and it was like the lyrics of this song, and that was like the voiceover. It was like so freaking funny. That's the sound my brain makes when I start spinning boxes. Oh yeah, the ooh ee ah ee ooh ee ah. Oh my God, the freaking eggs is so cute. There they are. How many crowns did you get from today's box? Quite a lot. I got 1,300, Danny. I didn't get the lowest this time, thankfully. I finally said, Jay, I'm not the gamer I once were. No gambling is what you're saying? Damn, Sag. You got 900? Yeah. It's better than getting the lowest, right? Malevolence. I don't think this will pull. We have to do an X pack. Unless. Anika. Oh. This is the one from the Netherlands too, right? I think. Denmark. That's kind of close to the Netherlands. Is it 300 magical shards for the corrupted crystal upgrade? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay. Why don't we head back to town and do a little tappy tap? Andrew Bird Roma Fade. Ooh. I feel like if you're not paying attention, you could kind of confuse it with English lyrics because it has kind of like an English twang to it. That's pretty good. We got 4 Devos. I think they increased the drop rate of Devos too, right? I'm full. What's covering in? It's the milk? Rough red crystals. I don't need these. Coral pieces. I don't need these, right? Fruit of nature. I don't need these. Tree bark. I don't need these. Think we should be good. All right, how many crons we got here? Oh my god, I have so much like junk in my Black Spirit save too. We need about 2,500 crons. Wait, hold on. Maybe we can buy a hammer. Do we have enough for the hammer? No, we're so close. We need 100 for the hammer. Okay, well. Here we go, guys. Here we go. All right. Tap number 62. All right, here we go. 0.951%. Go. Come on. Ugh. Why was there was no linger on that one? That would not feel good, guys. That one was like not a good one. Maybe tap number 63. You can't control this. Well, I've been doing one tap a day. That's my daily deck tap. Ooh, I like the vibe of this song, Mikey. I like the violins. Okay, okay. That sounds like a lot of effort. Not really. That's like 2 hours of grinding these days. Like what I just grinded paid for my top. Sounds like a lot. Well, it's perspective, right? Some people have more time, some people have less time, right? That's all there is to it. I had this like one guy that I'm trying to find the right words, but basically he was trying to ask me for advice on how he should progress with the game. And I was like, suggesting him these all these things you could do to progress in the game, right? Like you could grind, you can like fish overnight or something like that, just like general stuff to. But he felt like he didn't want to have an answer. I don't know. He felt like he wasn't actually asking that question to get an answer. It felt like he was asking that question to complain about how he's not making very much progress because he doesn't have enough time to play the game. And I'm like, well, that kind of makes sense. If you don't have too much time to play the game, you're not going to make as much progress as somebody who does have enough time to play the game, And so it felt like he wasn't even looking for a solution. He was just wanting to complain. Is what he was, I don't know. I guess he just wanted someone to talk to and complain about, which fair enough. I mean, venting is fine, but like, how many hours can you spend on your PC per day? A very long time. That will happen. People are quite something sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of used to it. I've been streaming for a while, so I've met a lot of kinds of different people, and I feel like I've done a pretty good job of understanding how to deal with them. And also just being careful with my words. I feel like you guys notice this a lot too, is when I stop to think, right? Is when I stop to think about the next thing I'm gonna say, because I know it's very important to be very careful about how you say things. Otherwise, it might come back to bite you in the butt. Ba-bum. How many Cavers do I got here? I guess I can sell these ones. That is the Canadian way. I am Canadian, yeah. I am from old Canada. Bum, 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 bum. Any more Kadri rings in the market? Oh no, there's 28. Dang, look at all these things that are being put up on the market. What the frick? Ole. And oh, look at these freaking purple dye enjoyers. I like other games other than BDO currently. Which games are you playing? BDO helps to create frustration and anger about it. That's why there's such a big hate players and hate watcher / streamer audience. In BDO? Maybe I'm not exposed to it that much, Friendly Puck. I don't know which streams you've been in, Friendly Puck, but at least in the streams that I've been in, most of them have been pretty positive. But for the most part, like the streams that I watch, they're usually like my friends, so. But I haven't really encountered too much of a hate watch kind of vibe or community in BDO. Again, maybe it could just be like the streams that I watch. Like I haven't seen that happen too often. If you're a negative person, you're going to create a negative community. That makes sense. Yeah. That does make sense. Yeah. I'm spending some time in Slay the Spire. Do you know it? Slay the Spire? I've heard of it. I have never played it though. But I know of it. When do have friends around, we usually do one game on Deadlock. I'm assuming that's a... Is that a mode on Slay the Spire, Deadlock? Negative people run from positivity. I could see that, yeah. I could also see the other way, is that positivity, like I always try to be positive and try to stay away from negativity too. Like me running away from negativity. I do think negativity is not always a bad thing though. Ronnie, is that it's like a defense mechanism is kind of like how I think about it. Is that if you don't like something or scared of something, right, then you try to avoid it. It helps protect you sometimes. Thanks for the tips, Jay. Gotta go 7 a.m. for me. Plus, I'm a best man for my friend's best wedding tomorrow. Oh, congratulations for your friend. Go get some rest, Mikey. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. What is the current song that's playing? I can link you the song. There you go. That's the link to the song. I think it's from... Is it from an anime? I think it might be from an anime. It is very beautiful, yeah. Okay, well, since we did our daily tag, I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, guys. I did start quite late. Tomorrow, no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a lot of errands to run. So there'll be no stream tomorrow. Sunday, we'll see, because my parents are coming back from their trip on Sunday, so I gotta help and pick them up. And then, knowing my mom, we'll probably still go to church after. So we'll see on Sunday, but Monday for sure. Monday we got party boss splits and dungeons. So no stream on tomorrow, tentative Sunday, and then for sure Monday. For sure Monday. All right. I'll send you guys over to some for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Short stream. Yeah, it is actually a short stream today. Let's send you guys over to... Oh, Shimiko just got started. Let's send you guys over to Shimiko. I'll see you guys over there, guys. Have a good night. Bye.